Hi, my name is Isabella Romano. Today's date is May 4th, and the password is purple. Let me begin by asking you a simple question. Can you remember learning how to calculate compound interest in high school? How about filing taxes, understanding your credit score, or choosing between different types of loans? Chances are, for many of us, the answer is no. Now, think about this. According to a 2022 survey by the National Financial Educators Council, the average American lost $1,900 in just 1 year due to lack of personal finance knowledge. That's nearly $2,000 per person, money that could have gone to rent, groceries, or saving for the future. Now imagine a graduating class of 300 students. That's over $500,000 each year lost due to something that we have the power to change starting in our education. That's why I'm here to make my case for financial algebra to be required high school graduation course nationwide. This isn't just another class. This is the missing link between math in the classroom and math in the real world. So, here's my logic behind it. We all agree that math is foundational. We teach our students about polynomials, trigonometric functions, and geometric proofs. But what we often fail to teach them is how math applies to their daily lives, how to budget, how to understand interest rates, how to manage debt, and how to calculate investment growths. And these are skills that students desperately need to become financially independent. In fact, the Council for Economic Education's 2023 survey of the states found that students who received the required financial literacy instructions are more likely to maintain a positive savings habit, better credit score, and experience less financial stress in adulthood. Financial algebra courses, those that integrate real world topics along with mathematical concepts, gives the students practical hands-on ways to learn. And it's not just about the numbers. A 2021 survey done by Montana State University revealed that high school students who graduate in states that require financial education mandates are more likely to make smarter decisions about student loans, including borrowing less and choosing better repayment methods. Now, here's my credibility. This isn't just my opinion. Leading economists, educators, and business leaders have called for a stronger financial education. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett once said the best investment you can make is in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. As a society, we have a moral responsibility to prepare students for life beyond our classrooms. We give them knowledge of history so they don't repeat past mistakes. We give them science so they can understand the world around them. Shouldn't we give them financial skills so they can survive and thrive in an economy that's growing more complex by the day? By requiring financial algebra, we ensure that every student, regardless of their background, leaves high school with a fighting chance, and not just a diploma, but an understanding to manage their finances and avoid debt traps that can haunt them for years. And now, my emotion behind it, because I know some of you guys need it. Just think about it for a second. Millions of young people enter adulthood with no financial education. They get their first credit card not realizing how quickly interest rates add up. They take on student loans that they don't fully understand, and they sign leases and buy cars without knowing how to budget. I recently spoke with a college freshman who's a friend of mine who said that she didn't know what a credit score was until she couldn't get an apartment because she got denied because she didn't have one. And another had to drop out of school due to loan mismanagement because nobody ever taught her what borrowing truly meant. These aren't just stats. These are our students, our children, our future, and it's heartbreaking. Financial stress is the leading cause of anxiety among young adults. It affects mental health, relationships, and academic performance, and we can ease that burden and we can give them the tools that they need to feel confident and not confused when making financial decisions. Now imagine the alternative. A student leaves high school knowing how to file taxes, build a budget, and invest in retirement to avoid credit pitfalls, and the student feels empowered and not scared when facing financial decisions. Let's stop treating personal finance as an option. Let's stop hoping students will pick it up along the way. That's not how we approach any other class, and that's not how we approach financial literacy, because financial literacy is not a privilege, it's a right. And when we make it a requirement, we are not just improving curriculum, we are changing lives.